What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Transcendence Nutrition Full Spectrum CBD Oil. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now, from health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe. Let's get into this. So, Transcendence Nutrition, the first product that I've reviewed by them. You know what? Pump your freaking brakes. Hold on, man. Are you feeling good today? Look at this. Freaking sun is shining. Oh my Lord. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be grateful, talk positive, unplug from politics, garbage, toxic things, toxic music, what you're putting in your freaking ears, and look at what's coming out of your mouth today, man. That's what I'm doing all day. I'm gonna focus on being a light to the world. So let's get freaking into this review here, all right, man? We're talking facts. Garage Gym Homie's here to give it to you straight. CBD. I've reviewed CBD on the channel before. I'm not gonna talk about the review. You can go look it up if you want. It was when I first started. Transcendence Nutrition, new company to me. They've sent over a nice array of products, from a pre-workout that looks really solid, a fat burner that I've tried, I'm gonna review, I'm gonna talk about it. They sent over the CBD, and they even had one other product, I forgot what it is. Oh, it's like a test booster, kind of. I'm gonna review all those things here, but this CBD, so, I had to do a lot of research as a recovered addict alcoholic to make sure that I wasn't putting anything in my body that could possibly be mind altering, THC, anything like that. And according to my findings, I don't just take supplements lightly. I'm very conscious of what I put in my body, even though, you know, I crossed the line a little with all the exotic pre-workouts there. But we could talk about that. Okay, so anyway, I got to hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Garage Gym Homie's got to freaking give it to himself straight sometimes. So anyway, listen, here's the point. Here's the freaking point. Quit freaking monkeying around. Let's get down to business. CBD oil, they write here that it may help with improved relaxation and enhanced mood. So it's interesting. They say may help. They don't say will help. They say it may help, may assist with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Okay, so I've used this boy 3 different ways. Let me keep it short for you. Keep it straight to the freaking facts. I've used it 3 ways. We'll talk about the negatives. I'm gonna keep it positive, but I gotta throw in everything about this. So you can never come on this channel and say, Garage Gym Homie didn't freaking give it to you straight. End of freaking story. So here's the deal. Number 1, I've used it by itself before I went to sleep. I've also used it with a sleep formula before I went to sleep. This thing comes with a dropper. You do a full, I've gone through the whole bottle now. You do a full drop. I did it under my tongue, in my mouth, whatever. They got 1 full dropper. You get 30 servings per container. It's got 20 milligrams full spectrum hemp extract, minimum naturally occurring whatever, what's the word? Phytocannabinoids. Okay, so, and they also mix this with MCT oil. So you get MCT oil in here. So I've taken it by itself with a sleep formula before bed, 2 different ways. I've taken it after a high stim Saturday to take the edge off of high stim pre-workouts. And I've taken it in coffee. So I'm gonna say the negatives about this. Number 1, it's hard to do this review because this isn't something that I took any of those times, any of the 4 ways that I used it, where I actually felt something. I didn't take this and then an hour later I was like, oh, I feel the CBD oil. So that's the negative. I can't come on here and lie to you and say I actually felt something from this. So let's get that out of the way. So I'm giving it to you straight. The positives The positives, see, I keep it positive, man. I'm not here to freaking promote fear. Take the freaking face diaper off, breathe some fresh air, let's get some dang muscle, and let's talk about the positives. Number one, when I took it with a sleep formula, the next morning I woke up and I felt very well rested. Now, you can say that's because of the sleep formula, you could say it's a placebo, but that's how I felt. I'm telling you my experience, okay? When I took it without a sleep formula, this was the only thing that I had ingested before bed. I took up to 2 droppers, 40 milligrams. I also felt very well rested. I could, maybe if I didn't take it at all, I still would have felt well rested. I don't know. I can only come on here and share my experience. I took it up to 2 droppers. I felt very well rested the next morning, multiple times that I took it. When I took it when I took it after a high stim Saturday to take the edge off of the stims, I noticed that later I didn't feel tweaked out, cracked out. I don't know if this contributed to it. It could have been placebo, but it felt like it may have contributed to taking the edge off of the stims. I don't know. I could have not taken this at all and still felt good and not cracked out. It was a pretty high stim pre-workout. I'm not quite sure, but this felt like it contributed. Lastly, when I put it in coffee, it tasted really good. I like the MC2, what do they call it? Bulletproof coffee. They call it bulletproof coffee. I like that you can put this in there. The stuff tastes really good. I mean, you could taste it. It tastes like a good MCT oil, like a clean product. It has even just to put it straight in your mouth, it tastes very good. So overall, let's get down to the point. If you're a believer in CBD oil, a lot of people are like die-hard CBD people. I happen to not be one of them, not because I just don't have strong beliefs about it because I don't know either way. Some people swear by it. It helps with every ache, pain, depression, anxiety. I don't know that I believe it's the CBD is the end-all be-all. I don't think so. But again, I really don't have enough knowledge. I can only share my experience with the supplement. None of the times did I actually feel an effect. It just may have, in my head, contributed to relaxation, restful night, recovery, taking the edge off of the stims. Besides that, I can't really say this did anything. So I don't know. Would I personally buy this? I wouldn't. I don't buy CBD. I don't keep it in my arsenal. It's too closely related to marijuana for me, and I personally just don't keep stuff like that around. So if you're a CBD person and you're like, I believe in CBD, I know this stuff works, I think this is great. I loved how it tasted. It was way better to consume than the last CBD that I had, which was in pill form and had a weird taste to it. This was a much better option. If I was a CBD person, I would really like this. But then again, you got to believe in the effects of CBD. So that's what I want. Why don't you interact with me? Tell me your experience with CBD. Is it snake oil? Is it BS? Is it legit? That's my experience. It felt like it may have contributed to restful night, a little bit taking the edge off, but again, I didn't actually feel anything when I took it, and I don't know if I was supposed to feel anything when I took it. I don't know enough about CBD, but they sent it over, so I figured, hey, I'll make some freaking content out of this. End of freaking story. This isn't CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. Let's get it together. Mr. Gates, Mr. Ouchie, let's freaking go. God bless all of you. Breathe some fresh air today, man. Don't live in freaking fear. Don't engage in politics. If you have family members that are trying to bait you and discuss things with you and push things on you, just freaking understand that they're in fear. We're all in fear. So let's stay together. Let's soldier up and freaking get some dang muscle for the summer. Stay in a good mental positive space. God bless all of you. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, put on freaking 10 face diapers, go freaking ride a bike and look like an idiot, and then come back, subscribe to the channel, like the freaking video, and that's what I got for you. I'm out.